Welcome to the Highly Focused Podcast. I go by the name of Brother Terry.
And it's your boy, EdZP.
And we back at it again.
As usual.
The best podcast where niggas just start mowing their lawns while niggas is doing podcasts. It's totally disrespectful.
Listen, they knew we was going to start. They trying to shut us up.
But I ain't going to stop, dude.
We not. We going to keep going. And why?
Keep going. Why? Because that's what we do here.
That's what we do.
So if a nigga mowing the lawn, shout out to you getting that check.
Listen, or getting that lawn clean. Make sure you do your thing.
Yeah.
Make sure your house is looking good.
Whether whoever you are, whether you're a wine or whoever you are.
Yeah. Wine or not. That's going to be the name, wine or not.
Sorry. How we gonna start it off? Let me get them high questions, bro, because we are highly focused.
All right, do me a favor. Pick 1 through 3 real quick.
2.
All right, cool. Right in the middle. All right. So if your child is too young, right, and he's asking about where babies come from.
What's too young?
Too young is like 3. Like this is like a child who just learned to talk, but he's starting to ask where that baby coming from.
Okay.
How you gonna explain children like where babies come from with that size of a child?
The same way I'm gonna explain how Santa Claus is not real and Daddy buy all the gifts around.
Oh, right away. So get right to it.
I would have. That's why I asked what's too young, because I would have been saying these things while my child was like
coming out
in the room. Like,
I tore this up, right?
Yeah, like, Santa Claus ain't real. They gonna come when you come out here. They gonna try to hit you with this bullshit.
He already spit in the game.
I'm already giving my child like a heads up. Like, bro, this is what it is. Mommy and Daddy buy all that shit, bro. Yeah. Grandma, Grandpa too. A couple other niggas they throw in the help sometimes, but for the most part, Mommy and Daddy hold this shit down, fam. Like, don't even be looking to this nigga with a beard and some and the outfit on. Like,
unless it's your grandpa.
Reindeer, bro? You ain't never seen no reindeer, bro. Come on, man.
But reindeers exist, though.
How I would explain... because I'm about to be on bullshit. Come back to the question. But...
I forgot what the question was.
We talking about reindeer. But anyway, how I would explain that, yeah, it's the same way, bro. I'm not really going to sugarcoat that. I'm going to just be like, look, man. I'm going to give him the scientific explanation.
Okay. I'm
not going to say I'm not going to give sexual intercourse education at all. I'm going to strictly be like, yeah, man, I'm going to push you out, bro. I don't even know, bro. Like, everybody, all of us, we come from women, bro. We come from mommies. All of us got mommies, bro. Where do babies come from? Mommies, bro.
That's facts.
Mommies. How you get here, bro?
Mommies.
This is a picture of mommy. Guess who in her stomach? You. You know why she not that big no more? Cause you came out, bro. Mommies, bro.
Mommy. That's
true. You know grandmommy, right? That's daddy mommy, bro. That's crazy.
That's dope,
bro. Everybody got mommy, bro. That's where babies come from. Mommies.
That's a solid way of explaining it.
To a 3-year-old?
I wouldn't change a thing.
It's nothing to change. I ain't lying.
Yeah, cause like
I just said I wasn't gonna say no sexual stuff.
Yeah,
it come from mommies, bro.
Right.
You know cousin so-and-so? You know who her mommy, right? Auntie so-and-so. That's where she came from, bro. That's where cuz came from. That's his mommy.
That's solid. That's simple and solid.
A 3-year-old has to understand that, bro.
I need not to.
If your 3-year-old don't understand that,
just don't. My only thing is I don't say come from the stomach, because I've seen where that takes a turn.
Got you.
As a youngin', when they kind of understand later, yeah, it comes from right. But like, yeah, I just like that solid, like,
come from
came from mommy.
Came from mom.
But how?
Bro, came from mommies, bro.
That's how.
A long line of mommies, bro. Like, they just be birthing everybody. And
they just bringing
mommies have bro, mommies, they dope, because they can manifest. Bro, they could bring a boy or a girl in the world, bro. It's crazy. Yo, mommies is dope, bro. Go hug mommy real quick, bro. Go ahead.
Real shit.
You gotta respect where you come from. At the end of the day, bro, you can't be out here disrespecting women because they mommies, bro.
Right.
Or they got mommies, bro. If they not mommies yet, they got mommies, bro. Or they come from mommies. They descendants of a mommy, bro.
They are all potential mommies.
They descendants of moms. So treat them as you would treat your mother. If you don't treat your mother disrespectfully and rude.
Right.
Getting back to ass whooping blessings. Just saying. We gonna leave it there. If
Not
you,
beaten.
If you're not hit, you're not hit. If you're not
Catch
pretty,
up.
you
Catch
gotta
up like mayonnaise.
Right.
Stop playing.
Catch up like mayo night. My fault. Weezy came on.
Weezy.
Boss.
In this time period, right? Your top 5.
Rappers?
Yeah.
And, all right. What you mean by time period? Like,
I'm saying like you today. Not like it could change tomorrow, blah blah blah. But like right
okay,
now,
right, okay, in the
how do
moment.
you, in the
Okay.
moment, where
Top
you
5?
at? Mm-hmm.
Dot.
Dot. I'll put Dot on the list. He's number.
Oh, we going in order?
You don't have to.
Oh,
But-
yeah. I wasn't going in order.
You want, yeah. He's probably number 2. 2 for me.
Okay. I will go Dot, Cole.
Cole's number 1. I'm gonna give you one that you probably wouldn't expect on my list. Wale is number 5 for me.
That's not a bad one because I was thinking about that. But he
Wale's
just
number
hasn't
5.
dropped in like a year.
But
I
when
think.
he is on,
He be
he's giving
snapping.
you snaps. And people need to step in and start supporting my man because
Crit.
he give you poetry. Crit was definitely like number
would be for
6.
me.
Like
3.
he hit number 6 for me. You know my third spot is gonna be Chance,
Solid.
the rapper. Let's put his. Let me
The rapper.
be politically correct.
That 4 and 5 could get real because it just depends who dropped recently, who stuff I can go back and really revisit, and who's still consistently putting out work. I would say Pusha T.
I'm giving my 4th spot to Lil Wayne
Weezy.
simply because, and it's nothing about recent stuff. For me, it's literally the catalog of like straight rhymes off the dome, putting it together, pulling out his head like, and it just flow.
And
He has a rap style that I can take pieces from. Like I really be like, yo, I really be
he
feeling.
makes rapping seem easy.
He
because
does.
It comes so fucking easy to him.
Facts.
It's not that shit just a gift for him.
Right.
I wouldn't put him in my 5 just off the strength. Like he like a Hove to me at this point.
Yeah, Hov was gonna be like
I mean, Hove is he's always
all
gonna
time,
be
like,
in my top 3, top 5
of
and-
all time, but
Yeah.
right now, that's why I made specific to right now. And I tried to. That's why I kept Lil Wayne in because I've recently
Been listening.
been listening to him like, yo,
Easy F.
my man. That's
my
why Crit is now it just got bumped down to 6.
My 5th would be Tyler.
Tyler the Creator. He's definitely on the list. He might be number 7.
I said Dot Cole, Crit, Tyler,
Tyler
and who? I said Pusha T.
and Push, yeah. And I had Cole, Dot, Chance. I had Lil Wayne, and then I had Wale.
It's a good job.
Yeah. Wale be snapping.
Bars galore on that joint.
Them, listen, hit me up.
Keep it a stack.
All right, so if you can go back in time and invent something that's invented right now, right? If you could just go back in time and invent it before that inventor did, what would you have done?
Amazon.
Amazon? That's a good one. I'm gonna say
Cause I
Apple.
don't gotta be an asshole like him.
word.
I could have just invented that.
Word.
I mean,
I'm gonna say Apple.
solid.
I think Apple's a good yeah, that shit's just going up. Just to be the first one to come out with that iPhone. And to come out with the iPhone and be able to implement it the way he did.
That's a fact.
Yeah. You just
Amazon
running it?
it's literally changed e-commerce shopping.
Right.
Like they have just changed shopping in general. Like there's literally weed is the only thing cannabis is the only thing that you can't buy on Amazon. You can probably buy fake cannabis And I'm not promoting it or anything. I don't know, but I'm sure you can probably buy fake cannabis or something like that. But actual
Well,
cannabis
look it up.
with THC, you
They probably.
I
They
know
might
you
have
can't
some.
do that.
They might have some CBD pills.
Yeah, I'm sure like it's
Yeah.
something like that. You know what I mean? But actual THC cannabis, no,
No.
that's not because
If it's not,
it's not legalized everywhere.
and they can't regulate it as much.
Mm-hmm.
They can sell this without. They can sell everything else without skipping a beat to every state.
But to that-
There's no real like
No,
not provisions or like
it's no.
yeah. It's tough.
I don't know. Don't ask us. We don't know shit.
But the one thing about Amazon is
know,
they
the-
need to be just a little bit broader on. They just need to let more people in.
That's what I'm saying. I don't have to be an asshole like him.
Yeah.
I think I'm pretty fair
When you want to be.
to colored people
When it's.
when I feel like it. It's like no.
When they fit the,
It's like no.
fit the mode.
That's a fact. But
yeah.
last John.
Last John. All right. If you can create a college degree based on your personality, what would that thing be? So they have an example of bachelor's degree in procrastination.
They already made a degree after me, bro.
Huh?
They already made a degree after me.
What is it?
Bachelor's degree, bro.
Huh?
Bachelor's degree, bro.
Bachelor's degree.
My lineage, bro.
That is not your personality. Okay.
It's my name.
It's my
Like, It's
name.
my name.
It is me. It is who I am.
Right. Something is weird because I'm trying to think about something that I'm really interested in now that I wasn't that interested in back in college. But if they had a major like that, I would have been interested enough to pursue it.
Okay, that's a good way of looking at it. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
What
So
would
I'm
you-
trying to think. Like, see, like back then I didn't really care for weed like that. I wasn't really smoking, but it was more so because I just was playing basketball. I was working out a lot, so I just ain't even care for it like that. But cannabis would have always piqued my interest. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, y'all talking about weed in the class? What the fuck y'all talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd have been like, just off the strength of something like that.
Word.
So any type of degree in marijuana or something, not any type of degree, because I mean there are a lot of degrees and certifications you can get now. But I think something like, you know how they be doing studies on people, like in college students, they be like how people performed on weed or
Oh, yeah, human
like
studies?
surveys and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Like I would have been interested in that, but now that I think about it, I wouldn't have been that interested in that. Maybe now.
You'd be more interested
I mean,
now.
dabs you could take before you can fucking.
You would. Back then, you would. You feel like you wouldn't have been.
I wouldn't.
interested.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been interested. In
But
that.
now you'd be like, okay.
Yeah. How much? What would be a average person's intake level to still perform efficiently at their job in different industries?
Yeah, we talked about that. I actually think that's a like I always said I really want to know my dose. I really want to
Yeah.
know, and I kind of
Or
got
for
it
certain
now.
things,
Yeah, like
you know
what can
what I
it, what is my dose to keep me at the point where I am at my like most focused, most highly focused. I think that's a
Like,
a solid study.
like if we're talking about if we're speaking in like milligrams or something like that, right? Just for example, for now, like say like if you go into a concert or like a sporting event of some sort, you could be like, all right, I know my tolerance is like 2,000 milligrams. And that's probably a lot.
Yeah.
I'm giving an example.
In a day, you can figure it out.
Yeah, but just something
that's the
like
top,
that. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like, yo, my tolerance is this, and that, and like I said, if you're going off of milligrams, then you would only have to be doing things in that measurement. You know what I'm
Got you.
saying? So if you're doing flour, you're like, all right, I know I could smoke a pound a day. Again, just being exaggerated.
You are. Definitely.
No, I really
There's
was
somebody.
being exaggerated.
There's
Yeah,
somebody.
Somebody can smoke a pound a day, but. That's a lot of smoking, but you know that's your tolerance. You literally probably gotta be smoking all day to
Yeah.
hold his whatever. But like that's a lot.
I feel like people just need to take a break off of it, but I feel what you mean.
Yeah, like just knowing what your tolerance is. Like, all right, I know I could smoke 2 blunts and then go to work. But it's cool because you work at fucking McDonald's and you on fries and shit. You ain't really got a lot to do. You just focusing on one thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it's like you can't smoke 2 blunts and then you a fucking lawyer and you go to fucking courtroom fighting for a nigga life. Like, no. It's probably, you shouldn't be doing that.
And there needs to be human study out there like that.
Real rap, man, because I don't think if you're not a medical professional, I don't think you should be telling people what to do medically if a medical professional has given them actual options. And, you know, they have a degree. You know, so you just got a fucking degree in what the fuck. Not disrespecting it, but, you know, what the fuck? It's a doctor. He went to school years after you graduated from your degree. You know what the fuck they talking about.
This nigga high. Back to the question.
Oh, shit, it was a question. My bad.
What would be my degree?
What would the degree
be called? What would that degree be called? I'll give you a chance to give me what that degree would be called.
Smoker salary.
Smoker salary
degree.
Degree? All right. So mine
as long
would
as
be
you can smoke, you can earn a salary, bro.
Let go and let God. The degree on let go and let God.
What if everybody don't? Well, I don't want to say everybody don't believe in God. Well,
but not everybody smoking weed. It's about what I learned over my years, and I think that's the biggest personality for me is the really intaking what God for me has done for me, seeing what He done for everybody else, and not really preaching, but more showing like, yo, you can really let go and let God, pray, listen, and shit will go your way. But it's hard. There's a lot of times where I feel like I struggle with like, what's gonna happen, like trying to control it. And I think now I'm still in the process of learning more to let go, because you're always gonna have problems.
Facts.
And that's what God's giving you. God is giving you the problem, but you have to see a problem as, oh, there's something to solve, not there is a problem, woe is me. That's what the let go and let God is. It's like, there's a problem, but I can fix it. I can figure it out. If I just figure it, like if I can figure this out, it'll work. That's where the let go and let God goes in for me, because I really be like, used to back in the day, it was all about, damn, like shit's happened, I don't know what to do, like this shit is falling apart, like I can't do anything, what can I do, like try to get this job, to do this, do that. And then once you get to learning, like, yo, God really be working shit out when you let go too. Like, yeah, there's either a hard path or a soft path, and you get to choose that. And sometimes like the worry is what's the problem. Like you can go through the same path and be worried the whole time. Let go and still take the path, and you can figure that shit out in more peaceful way, because you're letting that shit go. You're like, okay, God is going to guide me through finishing this, because I've been through some shit back there, and when I look back, it was nothing but God that got me through it. So now at this point, all right, come on, like chill. God gonna drop something as soon as you start to get to that point. Just like we seen today, shit went from 0 to 60 in 24 hours.
Right.
It was like, okay, it really was let go and let God. It was pushing forward. It was like not seeing the problem, but trying to see the solution as a very big possibility.
I'm not really good with scriptures. My grandma would probably be ashamed, but I know it's a drawing that say something like born to walk in faith, not in fear, or something like that.
That's a good one.
I'm sorry, Mama. I'm a heathen at the moment.
But it's not Sunday. If it was Sunday, I would have known.
Glad you even tried to remember that. Like that's real. Like she over here like, oh snap, okay. So he was listening.
I gotta brush him up a little bit.
I kept saying it and he not listening. Now I got
a little bit. Yeah, that's really, man. Like just walking in faith, not in fear, and it's like you said, bro. Like we all been there, bro. You saying niggas down bad for real. So it's like
right. You called me right after.
Bro. Like
it was both.
I totally get it. You're not really sure what's going on. Just feel like everything happening at one time. But my pop told me this too. He was just like, bro, when one thing happened, that shit feel like a snowfall and everything. And so when one thing happened, I don't like to kind of put it in the universe, but I'm like, if something happens that I don't agree with, I don't like to say something bad, because I like to look at everything as a growing experience, so it's a positive experience for me. But like, if something happens that I don't agree with, and I'm like agitated, and I'm like, you know what? I ain't even mad because that's life. It's gonna happen. Something else probably not far behind for real, for real. So let me just brace myself for that. So I can't even focus on this too much. Let me do what I can do to control that. But the things that I can't control, I just pray on it, give it to God, and I'm gonna just keep moving forward with the next thing because I can't stay focused on the past.
Yeah.
You'll never get past that. So yeah, bro, just walking in faith and like you said, man, believing God got you because He gonna work it out. He got you this far from all of these other situations that you've been in and probably thought the same things.
To leave me.
Bruh, like that's what I'm saying.
That's my joint too.
That's my joint.
That's my joint. But facts, that's big facts. That's why I think that's something everybody kind of needs a refresher on, right? We study the Bible, and a lot of people study the Bible hard, but just knowing this shit gonna be all right is hard for people because when you seeing bad shit, that's a vibration, right? It's like you seeing bad shit, so it's hard to break away from what you're focusing on. When you focus on the bullshit, is okay, I feel shitty, cause I'm focusing on that. But if you try to okay, I see the bullshit, I'm gonna be Ray Charles to the bullshit, and knowing the bullshit's coming.
Shout out to that Ray Charles.
Yeah, you're gonna jump right over it. Yeah, and Ray Charles. Throw him in there too.
Throw him in there too.
I'm honest.
Stevie, while we at it,
we might have.
I mean, if we just talking about
Louis Armstrong. I mean,
black pianist. If we talking about black pianists. Pianist. That's what I was saying. Not because they just black pianists.
I was thinking old black people.
No. Come on.
Sorry.
This guy's crazy. But it's funny that you just, you know what I mean, we're gonna close on this. It's everything that you were saying, just letting go and letting God. It's funny because my motivation is a quote, and it's funny, and it just randomly ties into what you said. So it's super crazy. God works in mysterious ways.
Always.
We ain't even playing that. I mean, we'll never play nothing.
We
for
really
real. I mean, we just plan on being at the crib.
Right.
You already know. They mowing lawns and it's crazy.
It's crazy how
they mowing lawns in Philly.
Listen,
shit.
We're gonna get through it. As we always do. We're just gonna keep pushing and keep pulling. So where we at today? What we doing, bro?
We you know what it is, bro. We chilling. We freestyling, you know, even though we out, we still at the crib with it. And my week, I went to a concert.
Oh yeah.
We didn't even talk about that. So just randomly, went to the K-Dot concert. Shit was super lit. Parking blessings, by the way.
Parking blessings.
Yeah. So me and my mans pull up. He shall not be named because I don't want to put him out there like that. But we pull up. Parking $35. Not no issue. What I mean, it's the issue.
You know me. Hold on, I wasn't there, so that's why I was like, I was like 35. Look at this app.
No, but look. So I give a lady 35 in cash because we swore to sign. Both of us swore to sign say cash only, but it must have said credit only, whatever. Give her 35. She like, we won't take cash. We only take card. So we like, damn. So I take the cash back. Give it to my man. Take his card. She swiped the junk, and I see she swiped it again. So my man like, oh, my man like, they ain't fucking with me. I'm sitting here talking to the lady like, you should have just took the 35.
Hey, you should have just
kept
the
35. You should have pocketed the 35.
Got the extra
man, you took a card. You had the 35.
You had
now my man like, they ain't fucking with me, my shit. Oh, like he just doing that shit. And I'm like. You might as well just we already in there. You might as well just let it nigga.
I'm about to say, it ain't no turning back now.
She was like, yeah, y'all good to the car appeal, right?
Parking blessings.
Parking blessings.
That is parking blessings, right? We was waiting for the parking blessings. That is what parking blessings.
That's what you know it is.
You know what I'm saying?
So shout out to getting the parking blessings at the K-Dot concert.
I got a little parking blessings. I was able to wash my damn car. My shit is crispy. My joint inside out. My joint nice. That's my little parking blessings for the free ski. Put it together. Listen, that's a parking blessing. I ain't had to pay a dime a dollar, but I got my whole car washed.
Outside peanut butter, inside jelly.
if y'all not writing this stuff down,
Bro,
I don't know
I'm
what
just
you're
saying,
doing.
y'all don't
Y'all
know.
missing out a lot.
I don't know.
Y'all done missed a whole lot.
Man, welcome to the best podcast where niggas just be saying
Yo,
anything.
highly focused.
Because they highly focused.
Highly focused and talking our
What are we on again, by the way?
Oh.
We doing the show not in order, but it is what it is.
It is what it is, and that's what we do.
We on Orange Cookies again. And it's weird because I'm acting like this.
Yeah, I'm glad you're
I
the
don't
one.
normally act like this.
I'm glad he's the one today.
I'm acting like this because we at your crib.
Yep.
This ain't right. I don't act like this when we at my crib, bro.
right.
You act like that. The Orange Cookies is
It's called home
that's
field
home, yeah,
advantage.
bro. That's the home court advantage strain right there, bro. We on
Right.
that home court advantage right now, bro. That shit's crazy.
So today,
That
what
shit
we
is
got?
the
We got
Oracle.
going on with the orange cookies,
Okay.
and then we hit them with the lemon grenade. Them
Oh,
joints hit
that
like
shit.
that's what got him. That's what got him.
Whole grenade, bro.
So we did the lemonade first, and then we hit the lemon grenade.
Lemon grenade.
And then we hit
we did the orange cookies.
that little
bro.
sprinkle of orange cookies on top.
Bro, niggas always
Get
on
them
the
gab.
rainbow pack, bro.
Yo.
No homo, we fuck with everybody,
We
though.
fuck with everybody always.
Everybody is
Listen.
love. Everything
This
is
the
love.
fruity pebble. This the fruity pebble joint. Listen, I'm telling you. All we need is some
Fruit
s'mores.
cake ass, nigga.
If you put some s'mores on top, that'd have been a Rice
Fruit
Krispie
pack,
treat.
That fucking fruit pack ass strain blend.
Yo,
That shit is crazy, but yeah, that shit get nigga with the
I feel like I feel
talkative, bro. I
alive.
can't. I'm trying to stop. I'm
And
trying to remain calm, but I can't.
he get louder and
I'm trying
louder.
to be a calm cop, but I can't. I just can't.
Ain't no calm cops around.
It's angry around this motherfucker. But yeah, those were my parking blessings.
Those are the parking blessings. Okay.
Yes, shout out to, like I said, getting the free parking at the K-Dot concert. I hope I ain't just telling myself. I see how niggas tell themselves on the internet. It's easy.
See?
But moving on, concert overall, I mean, it's that. So I'm gonna give it a thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
I'm gonna give it a 15 out of 10 if it was ever such a thing.
Nice.
He definitely the only gripe. It ain't even really a gripe.
He already gave you a 15 out of 10, so just listen in.
Right.
Please.
Right. So it ain't, like I said, I don't even think it's really a gripe. It's more so of my preference. I would have wanted him to perform a certain song.
Okay, you just missing. Everybody got that one song that
you
they
know what I'm
just
saying?
want, yeah.
Because I just wanted to see how he would perform that.
Was it from his
live,
recent?
yeah.
Oh, okay, so you
Yeah.
thought you were just looking for that part. Okay,
Yeah. But
makes
other
sense.
than that, overall, man, performance was really good. I don't want to give too much away or whatever like that, but he did his thing. He did songs off the new album, of course. He did songs off them. He did a couple joints off Good Kid, Mad City.
Oh, nice.
But you had to do
Nice.
You had to do Mad City because that's a turn up every time. But yeah,
guy.
then Baby Keem did his thing. It gave me a chance to listen to the boy Tana Leon.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm gonna check out his stuff. I haven't gotten a chance to check
Me
out his
either,
stuff yet,
but I definitely
I do plan on it.
Yeah, that's the album I'm listening to this week.
Keem was cool. Like I said, I just think he needs to just work on being like a better performer. And I mean, he's fairly young, so I think
It's
it'll
coming.
just come with
Yeah.
experience. But yeah, concert was super dope, man.
How many songs did Keem do?
10 or something like
Okay.
that.
Oh, he did.
I don't know
he
if
did
it
a
was
set.
that many. Maybe it couldn't have been no more than 10. is
No
what
more
I'm
than 10. Okay, but that's to think 10 is means he did
saying.
a
He did
he did a
Range
good
Rover
set.
without Kendrick.
Okay,
Because Kendrick just to be doing the top of the morning joint for the most part.
and he didn't. He could have came out real quick.
That's what I thought.
In the
I was
middle of
like,
his
Dang, I said, bro. I said,
I just want to do that. I just want to.
Right,
That's why I said that
I
to
was
you.
like, bro, I really want him to do that, Joe. Bro, I thought he was gonna come out with
want
it.
the top
You know what I'm saying? Like,
And then high back.
yeah,
and then
then
get to
just
the
go back, bro. I would have been cool with all that little. You know what I'm saying?
just a little bit to
Yeah.
show your face.
I was like,
for-
damn, bro. I was hot. Bro, you could not tell me that shit wasn't about to happen. Even came on stage like, do y'all know what the fuck is about to happen right now? I said, nigga, I do.
Yeah, I know.
Never happened, bro. Never happened.
King was probably like,
I'm still waiting.
damn, I
bro.
was waiting.
Right, I was like that. He probably tried to get him out there. Like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna throw this joint on early, so he
you
gotta
can-
come out. He was like, bro, you think you slick, little cuz?
He said,
Nope.
I ain't here yet.
Nope.
I'm still pulling in.
Nah, but I'm still meditating.
I'm still meditating.
Me and Lil Kenny still meditating, bro.
Facts.
Lil Kenny was in the building. You know what I'm
Nice.
saying? But it was definitely dope. I'm glad I went to that drum, man. I enjoyed myself. The people I went with was dope. The crowd was different. The age group was not our age.
They were younger?
Or where I was sitting at. Yes, they were a lot younger. They were a lot more light-skinned than we are. And
I could see that.
when I thought about it, because I didn't really think about it previously, but when I got there and I thought about Keem, I'm like, that's probably a lot of people, and not taking anything away from Kendrick, because a lot of people literally were there for him. You know what I mean? So I seen a lot of seats get filled right before he came on. I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay.
But nah, I was just surprised, and also I don't really go to big concerts. You know, I don't
that's
even
the
go
thing.
to concerts.
That's the thing. Our age don't go to concerts as much. That age group does, and that whole demographic does.
Which is crazy to me.
And because Kendrick is a superstar, you think about DMX at that stadium where it was just a sea of light-skinned people, is because he was a superstar at that time, so they were there to see him. Like, they got the money and they got the time to be right
Said, "We're gonna
on
see
that joint.
X."
Right on that joint. As soon as they drop, they the first ones. Like you could have bought it the day after. It's sold out because
They pre-ordered their joint, bro.
they pre-ordered that joint.
I do be pre-ordering my joint. I ain't gonna hold you. But yeah, overall, man, I give the concert a 15 out of 10, man. And if I could go to one again, I would definitely go. That is amazing. And I'm excited to see what he has in store with PG Lang, for real.
Nice. PG Lang, shout out.
PG Lang, fool.
So, a little high question real
Over
quick.
game, my bad.
What's your what concerts are you looking forward to? Give me three outside of Kendrick.
Dreamfest.
Dreamfest, okay.
With Cole and all them. Dreamville. That shit would be crazy. I definitely.
That's a solid one. I ain't even think of that one.
Because I don't like it. Again, that's a big concert. But I'm trying to think of other artists I would really go see. Cole.
I want to see Tyler the Creator. His
Cole.
sets are like A1.
Cole. Tyler. I saw Crit already. So
Crit?
Cole, Tyler, and damn.
Chance is gonna be my second because I liked his movie and I would love to see that in concert.
Got you.
To be able to see that set design and set change.
Excuse me. I would do Isaiah Rashad.
Isaiah Rashad.
That's what I was trying to think about. I would do Z-Rock.
Isaiah Rashad.
Facts.
I'm gonna go ahead and see. I'm gonna put him on number 3. I'll go ahead and put him on number 3.
Yeah, I know that joint to be turned up. Repeats Recycles.
Oh, my repeats recycles. That's
What
where I was
you
gonna go
been
to.
listening to.
Facts. All right, so He Won't Hold You.
God won't hold you.
Right. God will hold you. He won't hold you like I will. Like, that shit dope. That shit dope. It's got Rhapsody and Caleb Collier. Jacob Collier.
Yeah.
You know I'm dyslexic, y'all. Please.
I mean, again, he don't know where the L is at.
It was there, but it was
Later.
backwards. So I was
Later.
like, Jacob. All right, and then Sci-Hi.
The Prince?
Amen. Yes. Sci-Hi the Prince. On point.
Is that when my man gave a shout out to the bros?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I believe so. And then we got West Side Boogie. West Side Boogie Sunroof.
Okay.
Fire. But yeah, that's what I've been listening to. Obviously, he been at concerts this week, so he gave y'all a few Jones, but he may give you another one. You got another?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna just, because I went to the concert, I'm gonna just say all died. Excuse me. So I'm gonna go. One, he didn't perform at the concert I wanted him to perform just to see, would be Mother I Sober. I think that's a real powerful song, so I just want to see how he would have been able to do that.
Got you.
Mother I Sober. Savior.
Sure.
Rich
Yeah,
nigga. Broke phone.
Okay, respect.
Because he performed that song. That was my shit.
Oh, that's the one I wanted to see. That's the joint.
That joint was dope. But yeah, those would have been my joints. Rich Negro, Mother I Sober, and Savior. That's my joint.
Nice.
Any inspirations, motivations for the people?
I'm gonna just give you the same thing we've been talking about. Let go, let God. You know what I mean? Look at the don't focus on the path. Just walk the path.
Walk it. Hey! I'm sorry. That was a memory of my grandma real quick. She just came out of me. She would randomly just be doing that. When somebody say something,
Yo, shout out to grandma.
Hey, I'm like, come on, what happened?
She in here.
She is in this joint. I'm not going to lie. She turned up real quick.
My grandma gonna be in the kitchen later, but yeah.
Facts. Cookies on deck.
Cookies on deck.
Yeah, my inspiration would be, like I said, quote earlier from what we were talking about as far as, going with the whole thing, let go and let God. We become what we think about most of the time, and that's the strangest secret. Earl Nightingale.
The strangest secret, yes.
I repeat, we become what we think about most of the time, and that's the strangest secret.
And it's facts.
Earl.
And it's facts.
Earl said that. Not my cousin.
My cousin Earl, not
DMX.
Earl.
Rest in peace. But it wasn't him.
But yeah, that's solid. That's a real. There's a lot what you think about. Like we was talking about earlier.
Exactly.
You gotta think about yourself as the king.
And that's
as
crazy.
The ruler, as the queen, not a princess. You're a queen.
No, you're a queen.
Right? You are the mommy.
That's where baby come from.
King. You are the daddy. Don't matter how y'all live. When you create a child, that's who you are to them. So when you are creating, when you are singing, when you are creating, you've already created. So
when you are creating, you have already created.
All right. I'm high.
High nigga said. High nigga proverb. Fuck is you talking about? And on that note, you know what it is, man. Stay highly blessed, highly favored, highly focused.
Thank you, Jesus. We love you, Jesus. Amen.
And check us out on IG. Time out, bro. That shit really is fucked up. What? That's the home court advantage drum, bro. I ain't never felt like that. See? That shit got me feeling real different, bro.
You gotta bring the orange balls to every court.
Bro, every
Make sure you bring the orange balls to every court.
Bro, that joint really is crazy.